what am I doing in front of the camera? I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to edit this. So Sabai it's not to everybody. Energy is a little bit on the low side. It's kind of late in the day. It's about 11 o'clock on a Monday afternoon, evening. I'm just trying to play around with this video editing stuff here. Obviously I invested quite a bit in a video editing program for my computer, but my computer is having some issues taking data from the iPhone or any of my recording devices, except for this camera that I have here, this handheld one that I bought. It was pretty inexpensive, but and I thought it would suffice doing what I was doing. Getting the information, the data from this device and putting it into the computer with the video editing programs that I purchased, which was Vegas 14, version 14. That one was not what I expected. I mean, obviously the video editing program had lots of opportunities for me to do what I wanted to do, which is like trim, speed up the program, crop it, flip it upside down, add a whole bunch of things I wanted to, make my own music and put it in and all that stuff there. I wanted to do all that, but it was just, it can take the file. I can't see the video at all, but I can hear the audio. And it's just, I couldn't crop and all that stuff there, so it became more of a hassle. So I had to use the video editing program that came with the computer, and it was so basic, bare bones. Well, a lot of the videos that have been showing up have been edited with. So very basic stuff, so I couldn't speed up certain things. A lot of times, you know, one of my last videos I put up was me camping with the guys, and what I wanted to do was speed up the speed up the process of me walking to the arcade and get to the arcade, get to the juicy stuff, talk about that stuff there, and getting from place to place and just making a short video. But the video ended up being longer because I couldn't edit the way I wanted to edit. So again, it comes down to investing in a good video editing program to make your videos watchable. You know, and I know I have the subscribers that I have is just based off of you know, the people that I know, which is good. I wanted to share that information, but I'm sure if they want to, they can share other information that may go out. So if anybody's looking to go into the YouTube world and so as a social media outlet to vlog and all that stuff there, as I just jumped in, the advice that my friend said was, yeah, you got a good video editing program, but you also need something that can take the information that you have and allow it to be edited. So I don't know why I can't transfer information. I thought it was just my cable and all that stuff there. I invested in a couple other cables that went from my iPhone to the computer. So I don't know, I think the computer just doesn't like my phone or something like that, or either, like two phones. So I can't even edit with that. So all I can do is just edit with the camera here, and the camera's resolution and all that stuff there is just not great. The audio is terrible on this here, as I've mentioned from the past. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna hopefully do it because I ended up downloading an application called KineCinema, or KineCinema. It's K-I-N-E. It's I'll put it on the link below, on the description below. Sorry. It's free. It has a lot of basic stuff, actually, really good basic stuff, such as speed, increasing speed, you know, layering, which means that I can actually put music or sound recording. I just put in a recording of something I was playing on the guitar, and then I'm gonna try to put that in with this video. Hopefully I can connect this video with the images that I have from camping, because all I did was take camping images. I wanted to preserve the battery life of my iPhone, so that way as we were hiking, we ended up getting lost a couple times, and I ended up having to use the All Trails application and map it, and so that way we knew where we were going at this location in Connecticut. It was actually a really cool place. I really enjoyed it. A ragged mountain that we went to. Trying to figure out how to cross the stream. These trails were wiped out by fast-moving waters. You have to wonder how a car got this far out. There's a site similar to this in Cranston, Rhode Island. And oh my god, I had to take a picture of this weird wildlife. Or roaring streams. And this was the saddest part that I saw. There had to have been a party littering the campgrounds of this area. It's not even campgrounds, they just partied and ruined the area. We ended up getting back on trail, and it got wiped out by the waters again, and we had to cross over using the method that John is showing us. But I led, and then Tui did, and then John followed last. So it was actually kind of adventurous, pretty high up there. I went on the other one that's further out in the background, and got back on trail and went to this nice little lookout where we took a whole bunch of pictures. Really nice scenery there, and obviously this was on my camera, but we took it of each other's cameras and sent it to each other. And then got back on trail again, and as we were following, I ended up seeing a map and saying, all right, we got to go this way. We ended up going to a reservoir spot that was a lookout as well. It was about a 150-foot drop. Looking down, I couldn't show it on the camera, but it was a pretty nice drop. Got back on trail, went to this pond called West Pond, and as we were taking a group selfie, a dog photobombed us. So funny. After the hike, we ended up going back to Burlingame and made a campfire and enjoyed the day. So the video you already saw of Burlingame, and go back to what do we have. So I'll be able to, hopefully, the app actually allows for me to also add voice over a lot of things that I'm going to do as part of the layering. So the application is pretty cool. It's apparently for both Android and the iPhone, iOS. So yeah, with that said, hopefully I can edit some of the stuff that I'm talking about and make it kind of nice. Yeah, I was drinking. I was drinking with friends, and I was holding off the caps. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy that, if I can get it out right. If not, I'm going to keep doing this here. It's going to be a little bit frustrating. I've been expressing my frustrations with this editing part, and hopefully I can get it down packed, but it's getting to a point where it's actually getting really difficult to edit. My frustration is getting to a level that's going to explode, and it almost makes me not want to put out videos. And I would love to put out better content that's well edited so that people can watch it. It's more watchable, and get to learn some stuff, and I can get to enjoy it too. But I'm really not enjoying the whole editing process. So hopefully I can stop investing in multiple editing things here, and you know, we can just rely on one recording device. But with that said, I really want to get this down packed, because I don't know how well this is gonna work when I travel. I was gonna record this, but the battery life not that great either. So with the iPhone, the camera quality and all that stuff there was really good, and I thought it held up pretty well with the last video. So if I'm gonna be traveling overseas and all that stuff there, which is something I planned on, and I kind of really think I'm gonna do it, more likely than I was planning on doing what I originally said in my first video. I want to have something to showcase what I experienced, the things that I've learned, and want to put out there for everybody to just follow, who have been following me. So with that said, Satu and Sokdi, everybody. Thank you for following The Healthy Sandwich.